Someone asked in the comments, why does God talk to you? I am an avatar of God, the Arcturians, Muhammad and Aisha, Krishna and Radha, and Matthew and Joan of Arc.
Support the making of a movie about Prophet Muhammad and Aisha.
Why am I waking up to this news this morning of 31st of May 2024? Because I don't really follow the news and check on news unless I'm being nudged by the Arcturians to check something on the news specifically, or it just appears in front of my face. And this is one of those times when it just appeared in front of my face, because this just appeared on my YouTube feed. Like, I turned on YouTube this morning and I see this on my YouTube feed. It was there. And why was it there? Because this happens to me a lot too. Things just showing up on my YouTube feed because I need to pay attention to them, because God works in mysterious ways. And since this news video showed up on my YouTube feed and it was put right there in front of my eyes, and what grabbed my attention was the title of this news video, which says a complete weaponization of the justice system. And of course, we're talking about Donald Trump. So a complete weaponization of the justice system against Donald Trump. Let me share my screen with you. Right. As you can see here on the screen, this is from Talk TV, and the title of this news video says, a complete weaponization of the justice system. Donald Trump awaits jury deliberation in trial. I think this was 7 or 8 hours ago, and I think the how do you say it? I think I've also just seen the news saying that he has been found guilty on all counts in this particular trial. So, and of course, they're also calling it a sham trial. But I want to share something, a little something from this news video. Let me see if it will work. Let's watch and listen in for a minute.
Donald Trump now. Let's listen to what the Donald himself has to say about his first of many courtroom trials.
Mother Teresa could not beat these charges. These charges are rigged. The whole thing is rigged. The whole country's a mess between the borders and fake elections, and you have a trial like this where the judge is so conflicted he can't breathe.
So Donald Trump there, ex-president, might be president again in November, who knows, because he's the Republican nominee. He is in his usual combative form, and we are now 2 days into the jury deliberations on the first of what I think so far is going to be 4 trials. What is actually on trial for currently in New York is the allegation, in fact lots of counts I believe, 34 counts of falsifying business records to allegedly hide a $130,000 a hush money payment to Stormy Daniels just ahead of the 2016 presidential election. He says it's all politics, it's a political show trial, a kangaroo court. Many think that the judge, in his directions over the last few days of this trial, has also shown bias. Well, look, let's talk about that now with Greg Swenson, who's a spokesperson for Republicans overseas. He knows all about this trial. Greg, what's your view on this? Is it a political show trial? Is this just political opportunism on the part of a Democrat stunt, effectively?
Yeah, Russell, that's an understatement, actually. I mean, this is a complete weaponization of the justice system. Even Democrats,
Right. That was a little bit from that news video. Another thing I am noticing right now with the recording of this video, that this video may be going a little off sync in terms of the audio. Now I don't know what to do about that. I'm recording this video, and if I can't stop the recording of this video. So if the audio is a bit off sync, then that's what it's gonna be. Now, another thing that I just noticed, where Greg Swenson is making this statement saying a complete weaponization of the justice system, and where he finishes making that statement, or where he stops, saying that, like at the end of this statement, I see that it's 1 minute 44 seconds in to the video, into this news video. It's kind of like it's 1 minute 44 seconds in, which is the number 144, which is, also the number 144 is also short for the 144,000 mentioned in the Bible. So I thought that was a neat synchronicity there. And we know that, I am one of the 144,000, and Donald Trump is also one of the 144,000. So that was, a synchronicity that I just noticed with this news video. Right. But yeah, a statement by spokesperson Greg Swenson saying that this is a complete weaponization of the justice system against Donald Trump. That is what grabbed my attention, because it resonated with me, and I was thinking, actually, yeah, you know what? That's exactly what's happening in Donald Trump's situation. And also in Imran Khan's situation in Pakistan as well, where they're doing the same thing to Imran Khan as well. But where they've made the justice system into a weapon, and they're using it against Donald Trump and Imran Khan. And of course, Imran Khan in Pakistan is also part of the 144,000. And they've brought fake charges against Imran Khan, like literally 100 charges, 100 fake charges against Imran Khan in Pakistan as well. So do we see what's going on here? Because I see what's going on here. And with Imran Khan in Pakistan, they've actually thrown him in jail, and I think even his current wife, and you know, they've weaponized the justice system against him, and they're using the justice system against him too, by bringing up false, fake charges against him and his current, and maybe a few against his current wife too, but I don't know the details because I haven't looked into the details yet. But it's like the last time I read, it was like 100, like literally 100 fake charges against Imran Khan. So yeah, they're using the justice system against Imran Khan in Pakistan too, because, well, in Pakistan, the army is in charge, and they've made democracy and any kind of a democratic process into a joke. I mean, good thing that, you know, it's not happening to Donald Trump in America. I mean, I'm sure they're trying to throw Donald Trump into jail as well, but they haven't been able to. And from what I'm hearing, even just from this news video, that they won't be able to throw Donald Trump in jail or in prison. So, you know, that's good for Donald Trump. But when it comes to Imran Khan in Pakistan, they have thrown Imran Khan in jail. And they're dragging him through the courts and through the justice system too, on fake charges. So, as I said, I see what is going on here. Even if, you know, regular people, or most regular people, are not seeing the truth of these situations playing out in real life right now. But I see what's going on because I'm tapped in with, you know, God and Spirit and the Arcturians and the Galactics, and we see what's going on, and we see the deeper layers of what's playing out here in these situations that are playing out right now in the real world. And this is what they're doing to us, 144,000, the real ones. We, of the 144,000 who are the real deal, who are the real ones, this is what they're doing to us. And this is playing out in real life, in the real world, in front of everyone, in front of the whole world. And most people in the world are asleep to it. They will just, I don't know, believe whatever they hear and see on the surface. I'm not saying everyone, but because I'm sure there are other people and more people like me out there who can see behind the surface, and who can see the truth, and who can see what's really playing out here. But most people, they'll probably just go along with, you know, whatever is coming out in the news, and they'll probably just believe whatever they're seeing and hearing in the news, and they don't know what's going on behind the surface. They have no idea. They have no clue that there's a bigger picture here. And this is what they're doing to us, 144,000. The real 144,000. The real ones. The real deal. And also with Imran Khan, now I'm remembering that, there was an assassination attempt on his life in 2022. And then obviously this year in 2024, they arrested him and put him in jail, and they wouldn't let him run in the elections because they didn't want him to become prime minister again. So that's what's happening in the real world with us real 144,000. They did not let Imran Khan become prime minister again this year. And they're dragging him through the justice system. They're dragging him through the courts too. Just like Donald Trump. But Donald Trump seems to be in a better position in comparison to Imran Khan, which is good for Donald Trump, of course. But I'm just, as kind of an outsider, I'm looking at the bigger picture. I'm seeing what's going on and what's being done to us 144,000. And this is not a coincidence. All of this is being done on purpose to us, to stop us, to block us, so we don't get into the power positions that we are destined for. They don't want us to become prime ministers again, or just at all, like in the case of Imran Khan in Pakistan. And then in the case of Donald Trump, they don't want him to become president of the United States again. And these are the extremes they are going to stop, to block us, real 144,000, from getting into the power positions that we are destined for. And now they're giving me Rishi Sunak, Prime Minister of UK. And I think he's just announced elections in the UK because they were pestering him too, because I don't know. Seems like I haven't been following UK politics either. I just don't follow politics. I'm not into politics. I've never been, but for now, it's like God and the Arcturians are kind of like pushing me a bit and nudging me a bit to kind of keep an eye on things and what's going on, because it's about us. It's about the real 144,000 and what is playing out with us here on the ground in the real world. And so, when it comes to Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, I think I can still call him Prime Minister because he's still Prime Minister, right? The elections have been announced for what, July 4th? I think so. In the UK, I mean. But yeah, it seems like they're in a hurry to kick him out too. And UK Prime Minister, or current UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, is also one of the 144,000. So was Boris Johnson. Or I should say is. Boris Johnson is still alive. He's still around. And I think I mentioned that. Was that on my old channel? I don't know if I shared that video and put it back on this new channel as well. I don't remember. Anyway, but Prime Minister of UK, Rishi Sunak, is also one of the 144,000. And they're trying to kick him out too. Because it seems like they were in a hurry for him to, let's, get on with the elections. But anyway, that's what's going on with UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. well, at least he's not going through what Imran Khan in Pakistan is going through and what Donald Trump in America is going through. But still, it's like, I just, the Arcturians just reminded me of UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and what's going on there. And again, it's the election year. And, it seems like they are in a hurry to get rid of Rishi Sunak as well. If I'm not wrong, because as I said, I haven't been following the politics in the UK or anywhere really, but I just follow as much as I am asked to or nudged to by God, by the Arcturians, and so I would look some things up, or as I said, if they put something or some kind of political news right in front of my face, just like they did this morning, it just showed up on my YouTube feed. They do that. They'll put things on my YouTube feed. And then, I turn on my TV and I turn on, and I go to YouTube and it's right there in front of my eyes. It's right there in front of my face. It's like I can't even avoid it then. So yeah, they just reminded me of UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and the fact that he's also one of the 144,000 as well. And of course, I've been talking about what's been happening to me here on my channel. And whoever's been watching me for a while, they would have an idea about, what's going on with me and what's happening with me and what is being done to me as well. So, I've been sharing my story a little bit too here on my channel. And how, they're trying to get rid of me too and take me out. But, in my case, for now and so far, they've been trying to do it with witchcraft and sorcery and black magic and trying to take me out through doing all kinds of death magic on me, including, they've been trying to give me heart attacks. They've been doing heart attack magic on me. They've been trying to give me a stroke. They've been trying to paralyze me from head to toe. They've been doing paralysis magic on me. So, if they can't actually kill me and take me out, then they want to at least put me in a wheelchair, give me paralysis from head to toe, put me in a wheelchair and turn me into a vegetable where I won't be able to function or do anything at all. And I'd be as good as dead too. That is, if they couldn't take me out with all the death magic they're doing and throwing at me every day, every night, all day, all night still. And this is not just one person or one party. These are multiple parties doing this to me at the same time, simultaneously, including the secret society, including the current president of United States, Joe Biden. Because I'm a threat to him too, because I am speaking truth here on my channel against him as well. So he's intensified his witchcraft and sorcery and black magic and death magic on me efforts this year as well. Just that I don't say it in every video. But I've been talking about it. I've mentioned him in my previous videos and what he's getting up to get rid of me. And because, right, now they're giving me this. And because they don't want, not they, he, Joe Biden, specifically does not want me to talk to Donald Trump through my channel here. Because Donald Trump's been watching me. Wow, I was not planning on talking this much, but the Arcturians did kind of say that if you start recording this video and start recording this message, then we will chip in and help you out, and we'll probably have things to say through you too. So I guess that's what's happening here. But coming back to the news video that I just shared earlier in this video, Greg Swenson, the spokesperson, Greg Swenson, in that news clip also said that ultimately this will help Donald Trump. And it's interesting that I'm actually not, I am, before I even heard that from Greg Swenson, it's actually before I even watched the whole news video, that I was thinking and feeling that whatever is going on, it's not just about this particular trial, but whatever is going on, it may actually help Donald Trump in the end more than hinder him. And then I heard Greg Swenson also say, and his words were, ultimately it'll help Donald Trump. So it's like I am thinking the same thing, and I'm feeling the same thing, and I'm getting the same thing. So why am I thinking, what is this, checkers or chess, or chess or checkers? You know what? This is not a game for me. And I know there's, what's that? Is that a book or an audio book or something? Game of Life? Oh, I'm gonna have to check. Yeah, I'm looking it up on Google here. Yes, I was remembering this book called The Game of Life. I have not read this book, but I've heard of it. It's a book called The Game of Life, and it's by Florence Scovel Shinn, if I'm not mispronouncing the name. Google is saying The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn was originally published in, hang on, here it's saying 1925, but on this side it's saying 1975. Okay, whichever year it is, but yet remains timeless. Teaches the philosophies of its author, Florence Scovel Shinn. The book holds that ignorance of or carelessness with the application of various laws of metaphysics can bring about undesirable life events. Now, it is saying originally published in 1925. So then why is it saying originally published in 1975 on the other end? Anyway, that's just, I don't know, conflicting information on Google. Anyway, but yeah, maybe in 1925. Originally published in 1925. Anyway, so that's what was coming to my mind. But trust me, when you are tapped in spiritually, as I am, and you go as deep as I have gone so far, you realize, and I have realized, this is not a game. Life is not a game. I mean, one can see it in that way. One can perceive it in that way, but it's not really a game. Like, this is real life playing out, and it's not a game. To me, what is really going on at the deepest levels, at the deepest layers of life, is this is just darkness playing out at its best, at its finest, if I can even say it like that. But it's just darkness playing out to the extremes in this age of Kali or Kali Yuga, an age of Kali meaning the age of darkness. And that's the age we are in and we're going through right now. And the darkness is playing out to its extremes right now. It's not a game for me. That's what's really going on at the deepest levels, at the deepest layers of life. Not just a game of chess. No, it's not. No, it's not. But if it was a game of chess, then it'll be us, the real 144,000, who will be saying checkmate in the end and at the end of it all. Interesting. Commander Ashtar of Ashtar Command or Ashtar Galactic Command is coming to my mind right now. So I guess he wants to say hello and greetings to everyone who would end up watching this video. So hello and greetings from Commander Ashtar of Ashtar Command or Ashtar Galactic Command. He's saying hello to all of you through me right now. He's here too. And of course, now, okay, God is here too. I mean, I've mentioned God and the Arcturians, but of course the Arcturians are here. God is here. So I guess God wants me to mention that God is here too. And of course, and the Arcturians and Commander Ashtar and Prophet Muhammad and Hazrat Aisha, who is, well, who are the same souls as Krishna and Radha, and also Matthew from the Bible and Joan of Arc. So, greetings from all of us. Oh wow, okay, now they all want to make their presence known and want to say hello. Now the Syrians are coming to my mind. The Pleiadians are coming to my mind as well. Orion? Yeah. And Orion. And now I just got this message in my head telepathically. We are all here. So, we are all here. So, as I said, I'm thinking and feeling that all of this mess may actually end up going in Donald Trump's favor in the end, and also Imran Khan in Pakistan too. So we shall see. But for now, I'm going to close this message out. Greetings from all of us here and over and out for now.